What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you doing today? Good morning, good night, wherever you at in the world. You rocking out with the one and only Philly Down. Coming to you. Hold on, I'm fixing something. Coming to you live and direct from Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. Coming to you live and direct from Vietnam. What's going on with you guys today? Talk to me. Let me know how you feeling. I figured I'd go live today and show my face. And somebody said, show less of your face and more of Vietnam. I don't know what to do when you're a vlogger, man. They want you to do so much, man. Especially being a black vlogger, travel vlogger. You have to be like a superhero, man. They want you to know the language. They want you to try all the food. They want you to go to all the tourist destinations. They want you to go into dangerous hoods. They want you to do everything. You got to be like an all-purpose vlogger. You got to be like a superhero travel vlogger. They want you to have the best equipment. They want you to take the best thumbnails. They want you to have the best titles. It's hard being a black YouTuber, man. Travel YouTuber, I tell you, man, it's hard being it. But good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you at in the world. Talk to me. Let me know how you feeling today, man. Don't forget you rocking out with the one and only Philly Down, man. Had a good night last night. Hung out with some friends. We walked around, just checked out the vibe of the city and stuff like that. In District One, where I'm staying at. Vietnam is growing on me. Vietnam is definitely growing on me. Ho Chi Minh City is growing on me. I've been nowhere else in Vietnam, but I've been in Ho Chi Minh City, and it's definitely going in on me. It's hard out there for a pimp, hustle and flow. Yeah, it's hard out there for a travel YouTuber, man. They want you to have the best thumbnails. They want you to have the best titles. They want you to be articulate. They want you to be very knowledgeable about a place that most people don't ever go. They just go on Google Chat. They go on Google, or they go on AI and learn some information. And they talk about a country. They're not like Army Guy Travels, man. He actually gets out there, meets the people, and he knows the country organically. Most people just know it from some stuff they read or watched another content creator say. So it was just rough out there, man. I don't know why I had to bring that up, but I had to bring it up. Yeah, shout out to Army Guy Travels, man. Yeah, it's early morning out here, man. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get into today. I know I'm supposed to interview somebody today, so more than likely that's gonna happen. Army Guy Travels knows what I'm talking about. Just edited a video, so I was like, let me come on the live, let me talk to you guys, and just let you know how I'm feeling on this early Saturday morning out here in Vietnam. The weather is still there. This is their summertime. They just left winter, so I think December, January, February, March is their summertime. So they got a little humidity out here. What's humidity out here? It's been raining, spotty raining. It rains. It rains like at least one time a day, but like spotty. It's not like the whole day of rain or anything like that. But everything's going good. Everything's going well. Just trying to soak up what's in front of me, man. Like I said, I've never been to Asia, so this is all new to me. And as I travel around the different countries and stuff like that, I'll try to figure it out. But shout out to my boy Army Guy Travels. He makes that easier for me because he actually lived here for over a year now. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel, Army Guy Travels. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Also, if you want to ask me some other personal questions, hit me up on IG at IM_Philly. My Facebook is my Facebook. Philly Down. So you can always reach out to me. My Cash App is somebody told me to always put this out there. Philly Down 1804. Coming to you live and direct from my hostel where I'm staying at. Also, make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, well, one thing I can tell you guys so far about Vietnam and Ho Chi Minh City, because I've only been to Ho Chi Minh City, so I can't talk for the whole Vietnam. But I hear stories and I hear people tell me stuff. Um, it's a lot better. It's a lot better than what people think, man. Vietnam is definitely a lot better than what people think. I'm learning as I go along. I'll shout out to my friend Curly. Stay ready. TV 1444. She said, "It's even Philly. How are you doing?" Yeah, it's 10:12 p.m. Yeah, it's 10:15 here. So if you're on the East Coast, guys, if you're watching me and you're on the East Coast, it's 10 a.m. here, and we're on Saturday, and you guys are still on Friday. I'm in the future talking to you guys from the past. And my friend said, Philly, how are you doing? This is Curly, Stay Ready TV. It's 10:12 p.m. here in Pennsylvania, just laying in the bed, listening and hoping you're doing well. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. Yeah, hit me up tomorrow, definitely. Curly Stay Ready TV, all is well, all is good, man. Just relaxing and maxing. Make sure you guys check out her channel as well. She has a channel. She's on Instagram as well too. Curly Stay Ready TV. Leave your information there. Uh, Stephen said, "Do you miss Brazil?" Yes, I do miss Brazil. I do miss Brazil. I was talking about that with Only God Travels one day. We were in the vehicle. In one of the videos we did, he asked me, "Did I miss Brazil?" I do miss Brazil. I do miss Brazil. Definitely, it's still my favorite country, man. But Vietnam has showed me that it's other places and other continents you have to go to. I'm enjoying myself here. A friend of mine asked me a couple of days. He said, "From you being in Vietnam for these last 2 weeks, or 2.5 weeks, or 2 weeks, I don't know. I lost track. I've been here not that long." He asked me, "Do you think you can live in Vietnam?" I know I can definitely live in Ho Chi Minh City. It's comfortable. Anything you need, you can get here. The people are friendly. I mean, it's still new to me. I still have a lot. You don't really know a country until you sit in a country like me and Only Got Try. We got at least sit in the country. I would say at least 3 months you'd have to be in a country to really get a good breakdown breakdown of the country and the place. That's my opinion. But yeah, I definitely miss Brazil, man, with all my heart. I'm heading to Rio in a month or so. I'm so excited, and traveling solo is way to go. Salute, man. Yeah, just be careful in Rio. You know, they take cell phones and stuff like that. Robbery and stuff is prevalent there. So just be careful. Just be careful. Make sure you don't take all your money out. You don't take all your debit cards out of your credit cards or whatever. Just be careful. But you'll have a good time there. If you need any help or anything, you just hit me up via Instagram at I am underscore Philly Dom, and I'll give you the rundown on Rio, the real Rio. They owe me 100 favors. Jay said, "I heard Vietnam is dirty, dirt cheap." Yes, it is definitely cheap. 100% sure. Out of all the countries I've been to a lot of countries, but out of all the countries I've been through, Vietnam is definitely the cheapest. It's even cheaper than where my family's from. They're from Haiti, and it's even cheaper than Haiti. It's a cheap country, I'm telling you. It depends on what you into, because they got this one vlogger that's out here. Shout out to him, because I like people that they got always got to be a pro and con to everything, and he talks about how Vietnam is cheap in some areas, but it's expensive in other areas. But far as like hanging out, doing tourist attractions and stuff like that is cheap. Far as food, definitely cheap. You can survive here on food with no money. Like the food is really cheap. The coffee, the beer, the wine, anything can be bargained if you go to a place. If some street vendor comes to you on the street, they can tell you um, 250 Vietnamese for this. You can tell them 200 Vietnamese, or I mean, you can bargain anything. So it's a definitely a cool place. G said, "Salute, G. What's going on with you, Dirt?" He said, "Yo, what's going on?" And then Stay Ready said, "I'll be back in LA in 2 weeks for Christmas vacation. I saw you drinking that avocado smoothie. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna probably get one this morning. I will be making me one when I get home. I love smoothies. I need to go to my smoothie machine. Yes, indeed. Smoothies are good, man. Yeah, they definitely. The food is definitely a lot more healthier here as well, man. It doesn't sit on your stomach like other food that we eat. It doesn't sit on your stomach. So, I got a lot of positive stuff to say about Vietnam. It's a cool place, and I'm gonna talk about the bad stuff too. I was some more stuff I had to talk about when I did a live video, not a live, but a edited video when I was out and about. Let's talk about that in a minute. But KO said, "Hey Philly and everyone, be careful with the phone in Guatemala at night. My friend died a few months ago there, walking at night. Around 1 a.m. Someone took his phone and shot his lung. Wow, sorry to hear that. I'm glad you let us know. But I mean, let me let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it 100%. Let's keep it transparent. Let's keep it as real as possible. Nowhere in the world you're safe. Even though I tell you that Vietnam is safe and this stuff, all people die here, people get robbed here. No place is exempt in the world. When I say it's a safe country, I mean safe place. It's not as many crimes committed, robberies and stuff like that, like in other countries. But don't never listen to us as bloggers or anybody or travelers that go to these countries and places. Always take precaution. Always take precaution. Because Vietnam is one of them places that you can get comfortable because it's so relaxed that something could happen, but you always got to just be on your one twos all the time. Always on your A game, like we say in Philly. Always got to be on your A game. KO, sorry to hear that, man. My prayers go out to your friend. Sorry to hear that. Curly, stay ready. TV said, Philly, have you had their coffee? Yes, I have had their coffee. It's good. I need to get the egg coffee. I didn't get that yet. Is it good? Cause I love me some good coffee, and we have different types of tastes. Yes, they have good coffee here. They're known for coffee. If you Google Vietnam, if you go and Google or ChatGPT or whatever AI, whatever you want to do, um, they're known for good coffee. X said, "How are the ladies treating you, sir?" They treating us good out here, man. Everybody's cool, man. It's a laid back place, man. The vibe is good. I can't complain. Everybody's been good. The females been treating me good. The guys been treating me good. The people in general here are good people, man. They roll on a whole different frequency than we roll on in the United States of America. Trust me on that. They roll on a whole different frequency. Uh, Jenny said, "How do they treat black men there?" Oh, there's no problem, man. They treat us good, man. They treat us good. They treat us good, and I can't complain. Exit, have you been able to? X, come on. What type of questions do you guys ask, man? We on YouTube, man. For crying out loud. Some stuff is just not for YouTube, man. That's the problem with a lot of content creators. They've been going too far with this YouTube and talking too much. Some stuff is just not for YouTube, man. Everything is going good. Hanging out with the ladies and hanging out with the people out here. Everything is smooth, man. It's a good place, man. But some stuff, come on, man. We on YouTube. Come on, man. Some stuff is just too much. It's just too much, man. Too much to always talk about this and always talk about that. I'm not one of them guys that we talking about every 5 minutes. If I'm with a lady and not like that, it's too much, man. Just being on as a content creator, somebody like me, I give so much of my life on camera. You know what I mean? Some stuff got to be private. Like it's just crazy. Or you can ask me. You can like IG me and stuff. Come on, man. You guys got to be kidding me, man. G said, "I'll be there for okay Christmas. Just booked my B&B today. That's what's up. You'll be in Vietnam for Christmas. You'll be in Vietnam for Christmas. Oh yeah, you will. That's because only got travel said the same thing. You're going to have fun. Yes, definitely going to have fun, man. Once again, guys, if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share my videos, and you're welcome to support the channel in any way you can, man. I'm gonna keep pumping out videos. I got a video pumping that's gonna come out probably in another hour. Let me see what I put the video for. But yeah, everything is good here. Everything you heard about Vietnam is what it is. Even on the lady front, since you guys are so into worrying about ladies every 5 minutes. Let me see something. Hold on. Just checking something on the camera. Let me see. Yeah, I got another video. I'm trying to pump them out like every day, man. If anybody doesn't know about my content, I try to pump out many videos every day as I can. Yeah, it comes out in like an hour. I might push it back, depends on how the stream is going and stuff like that. If we talking about something that makes sense. KO said, thanks, Philly. Yes, you have to be careful everywhere. There are problems in the U.S., even in the rural areas. Had to change up my business website because he was my main programmer. Oh, I understand. KO said, did you get another avocado shake today? I want to try one. I didn't get one today. I got up like 4 or 5 in the morning, just played around with some stuff on YouTube. I didn't get an avocado shake today. Maybe a little later, I'll get one after I get off the live. I'll try to go get one, but I always try to get one a day, man. And I've been eating a lot of Indian food, guys. I like Indian food. Army Guy Travels, right next to our hostel is an Indian restaurant there. Their Indian curry chicken is good. I ate some. I ate some of the curry chicken yesterday from there. I ate it twice to try it. I ate it one day, then I ate it again in the morning the next day just to try it out. It was good. I know I'm in Vietnam. I know you guys want me to eat Vietnam food, but to be real with you, I'm gonna keep it 100,000% real with you. When you watch a lot of these vloggers, and I don't want to come off as I'm hating on somebody's hustle or anything like that. But when you travel and you're in these countries, people just don't exclusively eat the food from their countries. Every time you might want to eat a McDonald's, you might want to eat um, a steak. You might want to eat some fast food from wherever country you're from, or something different. Nobody sits there and just eats the whole time they're in a country. They just eats that person food, man. I'm gonna keep it with you. People try different things when they're in different countries. I'm eating Indian food here because there's so many Indian restaurants. I didn't realize how much Indian people lived in Vietnam. So it's a Indian restaurant next to me, and they have good food because their food is similar to the West Indian food I eat. Like chicken and rice, beans and rice, chicken, rice, and vegetables. So, and I grew up in Philly, and they had a couple of Indian restaurants throughout the city. They had restaurants there, so I was used to eating Indian food. So I love eating the Indian food. Let me see. G said I'm stopping there for a few before I go to Thailand. The flight is cheaper from JFK with the detour. Yeah, come to Vietnam, man. You're definitely gonna be shocked, man. I'll be here, man. Hit us up. KO said I used to live in a hotel in the US for a few years, right next to an Indian restaurant and shop. So I always had Indian food. The hotel owner was Indian. Yeah, I like Indian food. It's good. Bruce underscore M2 said I can eat chicken and rice every day. Me too, man. Lots to laugh. Me too, man. Me too. I can definitely do it every day. I can do it every day. I can do it every day. Yeah, so I'm just still getting acclimated to my surroundings and stuff like that. But yeah, as a vlog, we don't eat that every day. They put it on camera. I even put it on camera, but we don't eat that every day. So you might see a video with me in the next couple of days going to an Indian restaurant, eating Indian food, man. KO said I'm eating chili and beans right now with hot sauce. 10:29 p.m. here. That's what's up, man. KO said with a bite of I guess cornbread. Yeah, but all is well, all is good. what else can I tell you, man? And I was telling people about some of the stuff I don't like about Vietnam because people always talk about what they like about a country, and if you watch all the bloggers, oh, it's the best place in the world, and this that's not reality. One thing I'm trying to promote on my channel is reality. Every place has its good, every place has its bad. Every place has good food, every place has bad food. Every place has a-holes, every place has good people. It doesn't matter wherever you go in the world. The one thing I was saying on one of my previous videos, I was talking about the with Vietnam with the when you're walking around, they always, it's high pressure sales. They want to sell you things. They want you to buy stuff. People, well, I won't say they all, because they're not all old ladies. Ladies will come up to you, and guys will come up to you, and they will want you to buy this, and they want you to buy that, even though you might not need anything. You could be sitting down, relaxing, drinking a beer, drinking a coffee on your laptop at like an outdoor restaurant, whatever, and they'll come up and they'll try to get you to buy stuff. So that's one thing I don't like. But I mean, on the flip side of that, it's the people in the struggle here. They need money. They got to do what they got to do to survive. So I can't really hate on that, man. I can't really hate on that because you got to do what you got to do to survive. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But it can get a little bit annoying. And I'm in the District One, which is like the tourist area, and where all the historical sites and attractions are. So they're constantly going at us. Tony said, "What's up, man? Have a question. How much do I need to come to stay for a month? Rent a nice condo with top, well, I guess top notch service. Um, if you came with, I mean, just to be comfortable. When people ask me this question from the U.S., man, it's like, um, if you got a couple thousand you can come with, I mean, you're not going to spend that like that. But say if you had 3,000 to play with to come to Vietnam, if you had 3,000 to play with, you can have a good time for a month. But if you obviously most people have a lot more money than that, but 3 to 4,000, it can go a long way in Vietnam. A long, long way. A long, long way in Vietnam. But you can do it a lot cheaper than that too. KO said that must get a little annoying. Yeah, it does a little bit curly. Oh yeah, very good bean burgers are good too. It gets a little annoying, but I mean, I'm not upset about it because the place is very peaceful. The people are very peaceful. These are some of the friendliest, outgoing, peaceful people I ever met. Like I said, either I'm caught in a matrix or this is the real Vietnam. And you can ask somebody like Army Guy Travels that lived here over a year, so he knows, and he moving around right now. He's in Da Nang, which is in another part of Vietnam. It's the Miami they call it. Until I get y'all to see, they call it the Miami of they call it the Miami of I'm about to say Brazil. That's how much I'm in love with Brazil. The Miami of Vietnam. Uh, but Tony, yeah, you come with a couple thousand, Tony, you'll be all right. KO said that must get a little annoying. Yeah, I read that one. Curly said, "Oh yeah, I love me a good bean burger as well." Yeah, so it's an amazing place, man. This definitely is amazing. It's definitely an amazing place. It's definitely a place you will come to see, but definitely it's definitely the cheapest country I've been to. 100%, no questions asked. Definitely the cheapest country I've been to. Far as food and some other things, food, transportation, nightlife, fine dining. I mean, obviously they're gonna have some stuff here that's expensive, like the content creator this here was talking about. They have dung. Curly Stay Ready TV asked what type of currency they have. They call it dung. That's their money. Their biggest bill is a $500 bill. That's the biggest bill. That's the biggest bill they have here is a $500 bill. But they have dong. That's what they spend here in That's what they spend here in Vietnam. KG said Philly's yes indeed, man. But yeah. Another thing is the traffic, but I can't complain about that. But the traffic is crazy here. To get around in traffic is crazy. So if you got to go somewhere, or go to the airport to go to another part of Vietnam, or you got somewhere to go and you got to be there at a certain time, just leave a little earlier from your Airbnb, your hotel, or hostel, whatever, your friend's house, wherever you're staying with. Because the traffic is crazy. The traffic is crazy here, man. Yes, the hotels are cheap out there. I mean, obviously they're gonna have some expensive hotels like the Marriott and the Sheraton are probably gonna be a lot more expensive, but you can get a good hotel for like 30, 40 bucks. The video I got coming out, you'll see where my friend is staying, and he paid around this video is coming out like in the next hour or two. He's paying for the hotel about 30, 40 bucks a night. But I mean, it varies, but so you get hotels that cost 100 bucks a night, 40 bucks a night. And then, the big chains, like I said, Sheraton and Marriott and different hotels like that probably cost you 200 a night, 300 a night, 150 a night or whatever. But overall, it's definitely cheap. You probably to get them cheap hotels, you want like I call them the mom and pop hotels. You just go online on the different websites about cheap hotels, and then we'll lock you in with some cheap hotels. Yeah, but it's a good country here. Kale says sometimes they give you better deals if you stay there for a few months. Yes, indeed. The longer you stay at a place, I know that from traveling, the better deal they give you. Yeah, on the hostel level, on the Airbnb level, on the hotel level, you'd be surprised. You get better deals if you stay for a certain amount of time. If you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button. If you guys are watching right now, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I'm here to talk with you guys. And you see what the title said? Some person was like upset because they said I keep showing my face too much on camera. I need to be show more of the sights and scenes because Southeast Asia, obviously, a lot of people don't go there and they don't record it. But well, I'm the guy for the job because I put out videos like almost every day. So within the next couple of days or weeks, they're gonna say this guy put so many videos out in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, aka Saigon. Because and when I put my videos out, I'm just trying to show the everyday life, like if you was gonna live here. So I'm just trying to show you raw, real footage. I'm a travel vlogger, but I'm not one of them that just gonna focus just on historical sites because we got too many content creators putting out the same type of content. They're all showing the same tourist attractions. They are showing the same places to eat. They showing this, they showing that. That's why I like Army Guy Travels because he goes off the forbidden path and he does the local stuff. That's what we more of us content creators when we travel. We need to show you guys the local stuff. Thank you guys for hitting the like button, and you're welcome to support the channel, man. I always tell people that you're welcome to support the channel. The more funds and the more money I have, I'm able to do more for you guys and show more for you guys. Because even here in Vietnam, cheap country, you still need money to survive and to do your thing. Yeah, right now you see behind me. I'm in my house, so that's where I'm at. So I'm just me and Cheese, my boy Cheese. We the only two here, so I'm in the house. And this thing costs us around like $5 a night. Any questions? Anything you guys want to ask me about Vietnam? I'm not too much knowledgeable, not too knowledgeable in everything, but we got guy on, we got travels on here, so I can tell you what I know and what's in front of me, and I'm learning and I'm getting more information every day. Big Goose said, I heard Vietnam people are rude. I haven't experienced that yet in Ho Chi Minh City, so I don't. Maybe it could be, you know what I mean. Like it's just like the United States. If I'm from Philly and I tell you I'm from Philadelphia and I say Philadelphia people are rude, and then you might go to some rural city in Georgia, and the people are like really cool and laid back. I don't know the just perspective that I'm giving you of Vietnam is the one that's in front of me, which is Ho Chi Minh City, aka Saigon, and it's been everything has been up and up, except for the people like hounding me to buy stuff. That's been my biggest issue here. Godfather once said hotels are cheap in Vietnam. Why are you staying in a hostel? It's a good question, my brother. The reason I stay in the hostel, my brother, because when I travel for long periods of time, and I feed off the energy of the people in the hostel. I feed off the energy of the people in the hostel. Uh, a lot of people are not going to be real with you when you travel. It depends on everybody's different. Army guy travels might have a different perspective on this, but when you travel and you're in countries for long periods of time, you can get homesick. You know what I mean? But when I'm in a hostel or in a real tourist area, I feel a lot better. Me being in a hostel, I've met 100 times more people than people in hotels. I can promise you that. I know at least 10 or 15 people just from being in this hostel alone. 10 or 15 people I've met. If I was in an Airbnb or a hotel, I wouldn't meet as many people because usually when people go to them places, they stay to themselves. But also, it's cheaper in a hostel. And I just try to keep the cost down, man. But it's sometimes that I do stay in hotels and Airbnbs too. So it all depends on how I feel. I was working up in Alaska for the last couple months before I went back on the road. KG said, "Do they speak English out there?" Yes, a lot of people speak English out here. That's another thing I was surprised of because when I was in Brazil, once you get out of certain cities in Brazil, it's really hard to find people that speak English. But here, anywhere we go, we find somebody speaking English. A lot of people, they might speak broken English or not the best English, but a lot of Vietnamese people speak English, especially the younger people, like I guess 35 and under or 40 and under, but older people as well, man. So you will not have problems, communicating with them. They will find a way, but a lot of people speak English. KG said hostels are cool. I just don't like shared bathrooms. Yeah, I understand, man. But KG, the hostel thing ain't for everybody. That's what I tell people. And Godfather, hostel thing ain't for everybody, but I like staying here. This is if I was a millionaire, and you guys gonna laugh at me, I'm like, hey, he just talking trash. He just want to sound good for the camera. If I was a millionaire, I would still stay in the hostel. I like the vibe here. I like the vibe here. I don't like being in a big ass hotel room just by myself. It's just different, man. I like the vibe here. Now, obviously, if I was a millionaire, I'll switch it up a couple days here, a couple days there, but I like the hostel vibe. I don't know. My channel was built on this when I traveled. I stayed in a lot of hostels and I, fed off the energy of the people. And they give, people in the hostels are travelers, they're backpackers, they're digital nomads. So they give you a lot of information about different stuff that's going on. Godfather said you can rent a room in a house for 200 a month in Vietnam. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can probably rent a room even cheaper than that. Curly, stay ready to you said I don't have a problem with shared bathroom. I just make sure I wear sandals. That's what I do in the showers. I don't have problems with it. Yeah, I wear sandals in the shower too. But I don't have a problem with And they'll say, "Oh, Philly Dom, you're older. Why do you do that?" Obviously, if I was here with a wife or kid or something like that, I wouldn't stay in hostels. But when I'm traveling by myself, like what I mean, so I'm trying to just keep it affordable. But like I said, I feed off the energy here, man. I'm constantly meeting people from being in the hostels, man. And it's no particular age. You can be 20, you can be 30, you can be 40, you can be 50, you can be 60, 70. People from all walks of life and every age background stay in the hostel. And also, when you travel, your two biggest expenses is where the two biggest expenses are where you're going to stay and transportation to get around. So, say the hostel, I can keep like expenses down and stuff like that. So it's a lot better for me to stay at the hostel. Once again, if you guys are watching, make sure you hit the like button, man. Shout out to my family back home, and I got family in Delaware, I got family in Pennsylvania, family in New York, family in Florida, family in California, family in Alaska, family in Washington State, um, family in Texas. So shout out to all my people that watch my channel. They know who they are. Also, I'd like to get a shout out to my boy Arista_Pat. He's a Jamaican YouTuber, and the house I'm staying at is owned by Jamaicans. So shout out to my Jamaican YouTuber Arista_Pat. He's out of New Jersey. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to him. Oh, let's see. Okay, born ready 777. Somebody seven. I can't even say seven no more. Philly fam, I see you back outside. Yes, indeed, I'm grinding, man. Doing my thing, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button, and you're welcome to support the channel via Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal. Greatly appreciated. Hit the like button. Have you went to Patty yet? No. I mean, I recorded. When I go, you'll see it. I'm gonna try to wait on Patty. I'm gonna go. Said I'm gonna go. I sound like a slave. I'm gonna go. No, I will go to Patty, but like for you to build a channel and take it serious and stuff like that, you have to travel to different places. I need more perspectives. I need to hit more countries and different places. So obviously, Pattaya, Taiwan, Thailand is on the hit list, but I will pass through other cities and other countries as well. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to broaden my horizons and see new different cultures, different lifestyles and everything. But Vietnam is cool, man. Very peaceful place, man. Very peaceful, very laid back surrounding, and it's just a cool vibe here, man. So shout out to Vietnam. Philly, you got to go to Nigeria. KG, I will, man. I'll go anywhere, man. I'll go anywhere. I'll go anywhere. I'll go to the Middle East. I'll go anywhere. Moonwalk said, go back to Brazil. Moonwalk, I'm definitely going back to Brazil, obviously. But I got it for me to take this serious and build the channel. Or I'll have to keep going back up to Alaska to work to get the money strong. I have to travel different places, man. Because everybody knows I was going to Brazil 1,000 times. I will go back to Brazil. Look at this. I'm on the live and I got my Flamingo shirt from Rio de Janeiro on. Right now, this is the shirt from Rio de Janeiro. And anytime you see me with a jersey, more than likely it's a Brazilian jersey. I'm about to get me a Haitian jersey now since they're in the World Cup. About to get the Haitian jersey because they're in the World Cup. KG said, yeah, but San Paulo this time. Yeah, but San Paulo this time. I hear you. I was in San Paulo, but I'll definitely go back to San Paulo. KG said, hit up San Paulo next trip. Yeah, I will. I'll stay there for a little bit. I got a good friend there, Will Brazil. He lives there in San Paulo, man. So yeah, San Paulo is the shiznick for me, man. I like San Paulo. But yeah, Brazil is cool, man. Vietnam is cool. I'm just, I'm learning the country. I didn't realize how large and long the country was. I didn't realize that, man. It's a vibe here, man. It's a vibe here. So I'm just taking my time and just chopping at these places, man. Black billionaire. Shout out to black billionaires worldwide. Did you save a decent amount of money working in the life? Yes, yes indeed. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. Black billionaire. Black billionaire. Have you ever been to Vietnam? Let me know, man. First time seeing you on the channel. Have you been to Vietnam? Who on this live been to Vietnam, man? Who on this live been to Vietnam? Talk to me. I'm gonna ask him some questions. I know Army got travel, live here, so he the big guy off this. But who from the live has been to Vietnam, man? Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's see what's going on. Let me know, man. Yes. Um, People always asking me about the Ho Chi Minh nightlife, man. They have a vibrant life. You'll be surprised. I didn't know what to expect in Ho Chi Minh, Saigon nightlife. I didn't know what to expect for Vietnam, man. I had no, to be honest with you, I had no expectations for Vietnam. All I knew, people kept talking about it, and it's the cheapest country. I knew that because that would just kept coming up everywhere. People were talking about that, but the nightlife is good here. You'll definitely have fun here. Um, the city is Ho Chi Minh City is a lot more developed than what you guys think. Some people, probably the housekeeper probably coming in soon. The place is a lot more developed than what people think, man. So it's you're in a win-win here in Vietnam, man. Vietnam is that country, man. Well, Ho Chi Minh City is definitely that city for sure. I can stand Ho Chi Minh City. I can't say Da Nang or anything, but obviously I know Da Nang is good because Army Guy Travels said it's good, and I trust his word. He's like the encyclopedia of Vietnam, man. He knows what's going on in these different places and stuff. So it's a cool place, man. It's a cool place, man. You guys gotta definitely. I would tell you to come to Vietnam. If you could come to Vietnam, definitely come to Vietnam. I hear you. Born ready. 777. So many sevens. He said, "It's on my bucket list. Definitely, it's on your bucket list. I hear you." KG said, "Yo, Philly, what's your perspective on the current state of Sasua? I heard it's dying now." Yo, KG, man, this is a cliche line that everybody says all the time. All good things must come to an end. So Sasua must come to an end. All good things must come to an end, man. All good things must come to an end. So, everybody takes his turn now. It's tired people going out there to party, whatever, whatever. It all changes up. Khalif said, I went on a Southeast Asia tour in 2024. Vietnam, Cambodia, Philippines, Thailand. Out of Vietnam, Cambodia, Philippines, and Thailand, what's the country you like the best? And then Candy Kane 777 said, hey Philly, I just sent you a $10 super chat. Where is it? I got a receipt from good if you need. I don't know. I got a receipt. Let me see. Hit the like button. Hold on. Hit the button. Did you send me a receipt from Google? I mean, I don't see it up here. Let's give it a chance. Maybe it'll come. Maybe lost in the transaction. I don't see it. Did you get Cash App or a Super Chat? If it's a Super Chat, I don't see it. Let me check the Cash App. No, but I don't see a Super Chat. I'm just checking the cash. It's my light right there, guys. Hold on. Let me see. I'm just checking the Cash App too, because people send money there too, and they don't tell me. So checking my Instagram too, real quick. Candy Cane 777. No, I don't see. I don't see it on there, man. It'll probably pop up. It'll probably pop up. Thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it, but I don't see it here yet. Visions said, "What's up, Philly? How is the things going in Ho Chi Minh? It's going good, man. It's going a lot better than I thought it was going to go. Like I was telling people earlier, Visions. I didn't have no expectations or didn't think of nothing with regards to Vietnam. So I just went here with open eyes, just no expectations, just seeing what's going to do. But it's definitely a place I could live. Ho Chi Minh City. That's the only place I've been in Vietnam yet, so I can't speak for the whole country yet. I'm not going to be one of them guys that tell you this and tell you that, and then I don't know what I'm talking about. But Ho Chi Minh City, I can definitely live here for sure. Khalif said Thailand nightlife is unmatched. Okay, that's what I heard. That's what everybody's telling me. I was feeling Kuala Lumpur. I have traveled to 35 countries. Medellin is still ranks, I guess, one for me. Have you been to Brazil? Born Ready 777 said, I met a chick out in Thailand who's from there, Vietnam. Oh, now they popping up. That was weird how it popped up like that. KG, man, thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. And Candy Kane 777, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Let me hit the like button for both of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, guys, you're welcome to super chat me and everything. Oh, my first one canceled. Okay. Candy Cane 777. I was worried about that. I was worried. I was like, what's going on, man? I was worried. I was worried. I was like, what is going on with the super chat? But I knew, everything would work out, man. But all is well, all is good, man. Another problem they do have here in Ho Chi Minh City, like I said, I like to tell the bad with the good, is the weather. I mean, not the weather, but it's the air is very polluted. The air pollution is crazy here in Ho Chi Minh City. So that's something else. And they say in I think they told me Hanoi that it was even worse in Hanoi, which is wow, unbelievable. But man, I'm having a good time here, man. Let me see. Can Khalif said Brazil is in my top three: Medellin, Brazil, and Bali. I have been to Brazil several times. What makes Bali so special, man? Let us know what takes, because Bali is the one you hear about, but people don't really know much about Bali compared to other places. Candy Cane 77 said, I know we were stressing over 10 hours. Yeah, man, Candy Cane 777, definitely. I just want to make sure that that everything worked out, that it didn't just take your money. Uh, Jeannie said, what phone do you have and do you use a SIM, eSIM? No, I don't use an eSIM. I just have a what is this, man? This is a it's an Android. It's like one of the new Androids. I got the Android. I got one of the Androids. It's one of the Androids. Oh, Khalif said you are the reason I traveled to El Salvador. Man, glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that. Business said the air quality is bad in just about all Southeast Asia, but as long as you don't have allergies, you're good. But Thailand is worse. Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for letting me know that. Make sure you guys hit the like button too. And make sure you share my videos, man. And make sure you share it on your social media outlets. I greatly appreciate it. I see people been doing it. Keep doing it, man, so we can get the Philly Down movement out there. I greatly appreciate it. What's going on here? Khalif said Bali is smooth and laid back with awesome nightlife. You will never get, I guess you would say, never get bored. Glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that, man. Yeah, Vietnam is it's a balance. Vietnam also, if I really had, cause somebody just said something about El Salvador, because that's that's one of my go-to countries. I always go to. Khalif said, "You're the reason why I travel to El Salvador." Yes, I'm gonna say Vietnam and El Salvador on like the same wavelength, like with the nightlife and all that. But Vietnam definitely got El Salvador. Vietnam definitely got El Salvador because Vietnam has these walking streets and it be thousands of people, hundreds of people out there every night, man. You can go on a Monday, Tuesday, whatever, and it's crazy. Candy Cane said, "Yeah, I hear Bali is great but hot." Yeah, man. Yeah, but most of these countries here, most of these places are hot, so I can't just say Bali. You know what I mean? Most of these places are like that. Hold on for a second. I'm trying to look at something here. Also, guys, make sure you share my videos. Once again, I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I'm just checking on this. Okay, yeah. It comes out in 30 minutes. Yep, 30 minutes. Okay, I got time. Candy Cane 777 said, Albania is excellent too. Year, no visa. Oh, you don't need no visa for Albania, man. That's a plus. But most people are thinking about the movie Taken and all that. That's why they do. But buddy, Army God Travels. He's gonna go out there and live out there in a little bit in Albania, man. He's doing it big, man. He is doing it big. Army Guy Travels is doing it big. He's definitely gonna go out to Albania and live out there for a little length of time eventually. It didn't start now. It'll start my new video. It's called Crazy Nightlife in Ho Chi Minh City. It didn't start yet. It'll start like in 20 minutes. No, it starts like in 20, 25 minutes. Visit said outside of Ho Chi Minh City, the other cities of Vietnam don't compare. Ho Chi Minh has the best energy. See, and I feel it. See, I'm here and I can feel it just being here. I'm telling you, I've traveled, I've been places, and then boom, Vision, you just reassure me. You just reassure me. I can feel it here. That's why I was like, let me say it for a while because I don't know if the other Vietnam cities gonna be the same. That's just what my intuition was telling me. And see, that's crazy. Guys, you told me that has the best energy, but it's a small area. When you go to Thailand, it's so many areas. I hear you. So not Hanoi, not Da Nang, none of them places compared to Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah, Alpha Male, they going hard on the dude. They didn't say the ugly part. I put it in there. They basically told me that stop putting the camera on my face and focusing on me. They said stop doing this with the camera fully down. They said stop doing this, putting it on me, but focus on what's going on because a lot of people don't go to Asia, so they don't know about Asia. So they like put the camera on me and not on. It's always something, man. Alpha Male and everybody's watching. When you're a black YouTuber, you gotta know how to speak the language. You gotta have the best edited videos. As a travel vlogger, you gotta have the right titles. They want so much from you, man. You gotta be everything. You gotta know everything about the country. You can't go there not knowing stuff. You just gotta be like a superhero of travel vlogging. They demand so much. But shout out to you, Alpha Male. We don't listen to haters. Yeah, I listen to haters. They throw the energy for me to keep pumping, man. I like haters. I haters say the other day they was like, "Oh, I'm surprised you went to Vietnam. You never fly that far." Oh, you don't know what that did to my soul, man. You don't know what that did to my soul. This gave me more energy to keep pumping, boy. So I like haters. Some people, if they don't pay attention to the haters, I love them. I need to kind of come out with a hat, say Philly Dom love haters because I love haters, man. You doubt me and you count me out. Oh man, that does something to my soul. I love it. Oh, I love it. Candy Cane 777. Okay, say your videos are great, Philly. Thank you, Candy 777. Also, thank you for that super chat. Once again, guys, you're welcome to super chat me, cash at me. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna go get something to eat in a little bit. So support your boy, the one and only Philly Dom. That's gonna do what most YouTubers have never done. I'm gonna go around age as much as I can. They just said the name, okay, Ho and Natang, Vinto, whatever, all that relaxed place, peaceful energy. All they all have relaxed, peaceful energy. Malaysia has that same energy. Philippines has a more tense energy. Interesting that you said the Philippines have a more tense interest. Interesting. Out of all the countries, you said the Philippines has a more tense interest. Interesting. Interesting. Something to note. Shout out to my people in the Philippines. I work with a whole bunch of people in the Philippines, and I was working in Alaska. So salute to my Filipinos. Candy Seven says that Philly doesn't quit. No, Philly doesn't quit. What said the food and culture is different from South Vietnam and North Vietnam, but HCMC nightlife is trash. What is HCMC? What is that? Ho Chi Minh City nightlife is trash. North Ho Chi Minh City. Explain North Ho Chi Minh City. I greatly appreciate it. Alpha Mel said I was watching your Hasifi and Fortaleza videos earlier, trying to hit up both in the next few months. Hey, you gonna like it, man. You gonna like it there. I'll link you up with my friend in Fortaleza to take you guys around. You have a good time to hit the like, but also make sure you share my videos, man. Make sure you share them everywhere, man. I greatly appreciate it, man. But yeah, I'm still learning the city. I'm still learning, everything. But I'm getting adjusted pretty quickly. I know how to walk around. We walked yesterday, last night was it Japantown? So I know how to walk there. I know where the market is at. So I'm getting more acclimated with the city and stuff like that. They got a big marketplace I want to check out and stuff like that. So I'm slowly but surely learning my way around the city, man. But yeah, it's a good vibe here, man. It's definitely a good vibe here, and definitely a good vibe here in Ho Chi Minh City. What said the best food is in D4, and what's some of the restaurants? What that has the best food in D4? Please educate me. I'm still new to this, man. My boy Cheese, he's just getting up now, man. He had a rough night last night, man. He was partying hard. Yeah, you all right? You got something to eat, right? You make sure you ate, right? All right, that's good. Gotta make sure you eat, right? You all right, right? Shout out Milano, man, with all them little funny lines. When I was with Milano in Fortaleza, he had so many funny lines. He kept saying, "You're right, you're right. You sure you're right?" Candy K 777. Thank you. Hit the like button, family. Hit the like button and make sure to share my video. UC said, okay. Hello. They said, long live hangover cheese. Alpha Male said, long live hangover cheese. Yeah, I'm glad you got your boy up for the flight. I had to make sure he got out for that flight. Yeah, because you passed out. Because cheese is supposed to wake a guy up for the flight and passed out. Yeah, that's what I said. He's like, oh, I'm gonna wake him up. Tell him not like, no, you're not. Just tell the dude to get ready. Tell him to leave now. One of our buddies that was here with us, our Russian Connect, he on his way to Thailand. So he made it. You can call him to make sure he at the airport, but he made it. He left way ahead of time. Yeah, I told him don't go back to sleep, man. I said it didn't make no sense. So it was right because he had so much problems to try to get back. So I wanted to make sure everything was good. He figured everything out. So it's like he can't miss that flight, man, for nothing. Hangover cheese. That's your new name. Hangover cheese. Hangover cheese. But yeah, after that, man, all is well, guys. All is going good, man. I'm just soaking in this place. Trying to learn more, trying to learn what's going on. I don't know if you saw my last video. Uh, who said how much a month? How much a month for what? For the hostel, for a hotel, Airbnb? How much money you need a month? How much a month? Be a little bit more detailed, and I give a detailed answer, my friend. Thanks. He said Philly Dom had his nights. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of them, man. Make sure you guys check out my merch as well. And also, I can't forget, man. I be this, I be not giving myself the proper respect, man. Check out my books. Alpha Mill have all my books. I'm sure he has all my books in all 15 of his houses. This is my books. This is on Amazon right there. The Life and Truth of Philly Dom. If you want to know anything about me, how I get down, what I do, and what I'm into, this is the book you need to check. The Life and Truths of Philly Dom right here. This is the book you need to check. This is me. 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 It's one of my books that's on Amazon. Just type in Philly Dom and this book will pick up. I always gotta let you guys know, man. I got books, I got the books, I got the merch, I got shirts. People said a nice hat, I got shirts. It's another one of my books. Unfiltered Behind the Scenes of YouTube, Philly Dom. It's my books. They're on Amazon. Check out my books. You can go purchase it on Amazon, KDP, or you purchase it. These are my books right here. This is my other book when I was in Alaska in the seafood industry. So your buddy Philly Dom is an author. Philly Dom's Complete Guide to Seafood Processing and Self-Preservation. This is the job that I did in Alaska, working as a seafood processor. Google it. But this will tell you how to get the job and different things about the job. I'm definitely going to write another book about this because I went up there this season, so I learned a lot more. So, I can't forget the positive stuff. How long will you be in? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm going to stay as long as I can, but if I have to do some other stuff, whatever it may be, work, whatever, I'll leave, but I'm not sure. But I'm going to stay in Asia as long as I can. I can never, I'll be lying to you if I gave you a day. I told you I'd be here for a year or a week or 2 weeks. I don't know, man. I don't know. It all depends on how the YouTube channel going on, family responsibilities, job responsibilities. I don't have no set time. I don't have no set time, but obviously YouTube is my heart, so I'm doing whatever I have to do so I can stay on the road and be able to move around. When I was working in Alaska, I'm more stationary, but I'm slotted to go back up there, so I don't know, man. I'm, I don't know, man. I can't give you the definitive answer for that right at the present moment. Who said, keep doing your thing, brother? Much love from Jersey. Shout out to New Jersey, man. Shout out to New Jerusalem, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. So I don't know, man. So I can't even make that assumption right at this moment. Vision said you're going back to slinging fish because your numbers on YouTube are low. I mean, it's too early to tell right now, Visions. Sounds like a hater answer to me, Visions. It's too early to tell right now. But I even said if my numbers were high, and people don't remember that, they always forget. They only say what they want to say. I said, even if my numbers are good, I said I still will put some time up in Alaska. I said that too. One thing about YouTube, you can go back and check my videos. You go back, play my videos in Alaska, see what I said. Even if my numbers are good, I said I still would go up there. F1 said, can't wait for you to visit Japan. Japan is amazing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out. And Alpha Mel said, is Shippensburg considered Shippensburg is considered the suburbs. It's not a favela. Shippensburg ain't no favela at all. Shippensburg is a nice, cool town, man, in Pennsylvania. If you guys ever get a chance, you need to pass through there, man. I went to school out there for like 4 years in Pennsylvania at Shippensburg University. Shout out to Shippensburg University. Shout out to the town of Shippensburg, man. All I know is from them places, man. Philadelphia, Shippensburg, Harrisburg, Carlisle, Mechanicsburg, Chambersburg, Stilton. I can go all day, man. Bucks County, Mount Alto. I can go all day. College Park. F1 said, will you be going to China? More than likely. More than likely. I'll try to go to China as well. Yes, more than likely. Vision said, lots of laugh. I'm not a hater. Okay, Visions, you're not a hater. You're an innovator. So you would have known that if you watched, when you start watching me, I said, even if my numbers do good, I would still go. Alpha said, my boy dropped all my city names. Yeah. Shout out to Stilton. KO said, do you see a lot of people fishing on the beach in Vietnam? No, because I ain't really been to a beach area yet. I'm in the city, man. I'm in the city. So I don't really see too much. No, I'm in the city. I'm in the city, so I don't really see too much. I'm in the city, so I don't see too much yet. Like with the fishing. But I do see a lot of like seafood restaurants and stuff here. But when I get to places like Da Nang, then I can give you more of an insight on that about the fishing culture here. That would be something that my boy would have to answer. Fidget said, I've been watching you since I am my days. That's what's up, my brother. Way back. That's what's up. The housekeeper just came in. She's going to tighten up the room. Yeah, so even at the hostel, they have housekeepers, like I was telling you guys. Even at the hostels, they have housekeepers. See, on TJ Mexico Days, Philly, you had your run with the New York videos. You had a run with the New York videos. Yeah, they did good, man. They did real good, Vision. So you definitely be watching. He would still be thanking me about them videos, man. F1 says, Philly, out of all your travels, what's the most underrated country you've been to? I'm gonna say El Salvador. El Salvador. Easy. Easy work. El Salvador. Because you hear about the gangs, the violence, the drugs, the whatever, the list go on and on. How unsafe it is and all that. And it's a lot better now with their new president, Bukele, even though some people don't like how he runs the country and stuff like that, even some of his own people in the country, but definitely El Salvador, because it was at one time one of the most dangerous countries in the world, and the country's turned around. So, and the people are good. They're some of the outgoing, most friendliest people I know. At one time, that was my favorite country. Yeah, he's the only. Yeah, he left. That was one of my favorite. I mean, it still is. But at one time, that was my most. That was my favorite country in the whole world. And then Brazil took the spot. But El Salvador for sure. Shout out to all my people from El Salvador. El Salvador is a good country. I'll definitely get back there when I can. Shout out to my people, D, uh, Flex, and all my people out there in El Salvador. Real laid back, chill place. What I can tell you about it: good food, good people, and some of the most friendliest, welcoming people in the world. I've never went to a country and I'm just at a bar, I'm at a restaurant, hanging out, with my Philly hat on, chilling, and somebody will come up to me and say, "Yo, thank you for coming to my country. You're always welcome here in El Salvador." That's one thing I will take away. I won't take away from El Salvador. What say if you got time to check out the secret weapon seller? Not many tourists go there. Okay, I'll put that on the list. I'm gonna see what that is. I'm gonna have to ask my boy Army Guy Travels, and my boy Alpha Mel said, "Have you ever been to Georgia, Brazil?" I thought it was a misspelling when you said that. Oh man, yeah, I've been to all them places, man. Yeah, I've been to all them places. Yeah, I've been to Georgina. I've been to Brazil. Yeah, I've been to Italia. Yeah, and I've been to Mexico. Yeah, I've been to all them places, man. Had a hell of a time in all them places. D Grace, you're a funny guy. You're a funny guy, Alpha Male. You're a funny guy, man. That was funny. When the last time you been to Stilton, Alpha Male? D Grant said, Philly Dom, what did he say? I got scammed out of money today. Got to be careful there. Or a lot of scammers out there. And they're very professional. Oh, D Grant, yeah, you do have to be careful. You talking about in El Salvador or you talking about Vietnam? Where'd you get scammed at? What place? What country? They just say you're getting old. Which country are you going to retire in? What type of question is that? Brazil, man. You guys already know, man. Brazil, man. I'm transparent. Brazil, man. F1 said, nice. I'll be visiting El Salvador and Brazil this year. You'll like both of them. El Salvador, it's not as fast paced. It's sort of like similar to the US. Everybody works Monday through Friday, and then on Fridays they go out and they do their thing. It's a little different, but they got a lot of tourist attractions. They have the most number of volcanoes in Central America. If you go back to my Salvadoran videos, there's Philly Dime, El Salvador volcanoes or something. You see me going to one of their volcano places and stuff. But El Salvador is all right, man. It's one of them places. DJ said, "Are you Philly Dom, the battle rapper?" No, I'm not Philly Dom, the battle rapper. I'm Philly Dom, the YouTuber, the controversial travel YouTuber. D. Grant said, "Philly Dom, United States." Yes, indeed. Oh, United States. I got it. I understand now. Name your top three travel destinations. That's easy too, man. That's easy, man. That's easy work, man. Brazil, Belize, El Salvador, but it can always change. You know what I mean? Dominican Republic could be in the mix. I had a good time in Haiti, but Haiti's is never stable. The government's never stable in the Port-au-Prince area. But I had an excellent time when I was in Haiti. Cap Haitian, I've been all over Haiti, southern Haiti, Port Salut. But right now, you asking me today, um, Brazil, Belize, El Salvador. DJ said, okay, my bad. I used to watch a battle rapper from back in the day named Philly Dom. Oh man, shout out to Philly Dom the rapper. Yeah, Alpha Mel said, "Dude, you be trying to start problems, man. You might have some Dominicans watching. They can get upset with me. When I used to say beg me beats, they told me I could leave the country. I don't have to come back. And it's crazy. One of the Dominican dudes that saw me, that told me I had to leave the country, he saw me. I was waiting for him to kick me out, but he didn't kick me out. He just said what's up to me and dapped me up like nothing never happened. But he had a lot to say on his platform. But maybe I was deep with like a whole bunch of Haitians. Maybe that was what saved me that day. And then I saw him again, and I was filled with a whole bunch of Haitians. So maybe that's what saved me. But yeah, Beg Me Beach. Yeah, I made that name. Yeah, Beg Me Beach didn't make the top three. Everybody killing your cheese with the Beg Me Beach, yo. They still be cracking up about that. He said Beg Me Beach. He's talking about the DR Beg Me Beach. Yeah. When I said Beg Me Beach, yeah. SK said, I think you would like the Philippines. Well, I'm gonna go there, so I'll see. The people, the food, the culture, I have family there. It's a lot of reasons. I like their music. I like the food. I like the culture, family. I got It's a ton of reasons why I like Belize, man. It's, it's laid back when you get out of Belize City. You got to go to like the Keys. They call it the Keys, which is San Pedro, Key Caca. Also, they have a place called Placencia down south. Cool place. One of my other favorite places to hang out, but it's mainland, is the Cayo district, San Ignacio. Shout out to my people down there in San Ignacio, Belize, man. That's my headquarters down there. Shout out to my San Ignacio people in San Ignacio. The Mayan ruins. They got so much stuff going on in Belize. And they speak English there too. They speak Spanish, but English is the official language of the country. But obviously, they surrounded by all Spanish speaking countries. So the people there, not everybody, but a lot of people speak the language as well. But it's a cool, I mean, English. And, you know, they love dancehall music. Shout out to my boy, Bern Velasquez, the number one selling artist out of Belize in history. He's been in more movies than any other Belizean artist in history as well. So big up Belize, man. Always. Shout out to my boy Peter Carter down there as well. My boy D3 down there as well too. Shout out to him as well, man. John said, "What's up, Philly, man?" John, everything is going good, man. Once again, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share my videos. You're welcome to support your boy, the one and only Philly Dom. You can cash at me, super chat me, support the channel, support the Philly Dom movement, so he don't got to go back up to Alaska ever again. So I can possibly say to all my Harrisburg Haitians that went to school at McDevitt. Shock posse to all my Haitian Harrisburg dudes that went to school at McDevitt in the mid '90s. I mean, in the early '90s or mid early '90s. Yeah. Shout out to them. No, the early '90s. Shout out to them as well. And when I go back to Harrisburg, I'm gonna make sure I go to Lesson Tiny's if it's still around. John said, "Where's Cheese?" Cheese is sitting on his bed. He's meditating. He think he's saying in his head, "I never knew Asia could be this good." And I said, "He's saying this." I said, "You saying in your head that Asia could be this good?" He's right there. He's just like right over there. He just woke up. He's trying to get himself together. Yeah, he's just trying to get himself together, man. But yeah, all is well, all is good. That's the maid that's behind me. That's not some girl we have over here. That's the maid behind me, the housekeeper. He said, "Tell him God bless him." And he said, "Hit the like button. Tell him God bless him." He said, "Tell." He said, "God bless." Lots of laugh. That's Johnson. Shout out to Johnson, man. He said, "God bless." Johnson, what's going on with you, man? We were just hanging with somebody from the Virgin Islands the other day, man. Yeah, Johnson. He said, "God bless." God bless, brother. Candy Cane said, "Any woman staying in the house?" Yeah, this woman staying in the hostel. They have a different room. They have this room. They have a couple rooms there. They're not here. Usually in some households, everything is he VI posse. He said no stuff, VI posse. Yeah, Johnson, we here, man. We holding it down. We holding it down. Fitty said Philly and his feelings and ignoring my question. I didn't even see your questions. I'm not very my feelings, man. Hold on, let me go back. Vision said something. But I'm happy we got Johnson here. That's our boy, man. Oh, what's Cheese YouTube channel? It's Cheese Sama. That's his YouTube channel. Cheese Sama. Cheese and Sama. That's his YouTube channel. Alpha Mel said, "Tell Cheese to stay away from the Russian guys' girls." He said, he said, "Stay away from Russian guy girls." Cheese. Stay away from Russian guy girls. The Russian guy's girl. Yeah, stay away from her. Yeah, they said stay away from her. Yeah, my boy Alpha Mel said that. That was funny. He said he was just talking with her that night. He said he wasn't trying. He wasn't trying to get at her. Yeah, I could tell, but he almost missed his flight, man. You're a bad influence. Yeah, you're a bad influence, man. Yeah, that's why I was saying. That's why I got up. I just said because I knew I had to do the interview, so I had to be on my P's and Q's. Victor said you spell Sama Sama. Yeah, Sama. Cheese Sama. Cheese Sama. That's how you spell it. Who? What? What's one? Who? Yuki? Yuki? My friend Yuki? Walking around or in Japantown? Oh, you went to the you went back to Japantown? Yeah. Oh wow. She was there lonely in the corner by herself. Gotta have a personality. But you remember I went live too. Remember that? Yeah. Yeah, ain't nothing popping in there. That's what she was telling y'all. Like, ain't nothing popping in here. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's way different. Yeah. Yeah, because they ain't making no money. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, Salma, you spell it that way. Then which country do you like the most? And South, you only been to Taiwan and only been to Vietnam. You have to ask me a couple months about that. I can't give you no some distinct right now because I ain't been there yet. But guys, you gotta definitely check out the edited video is out right now. It's coming out right now. So I might have to get off of here. I might go back live in a little bit. But I'm gonna have to get off on this one so you guys can check it out. Cheese, not cheese. Who? How much does the hostel you expand that cost a day? If it's $5 a day, you do how much it is for a month. You do the math from that. Right now, I'm gonna check out of here. Make sure you guys watch the live videos.